And we are live. Sanmonan Ninjani. Welcome to the Deeply Rooted Show. I am Asilo Timba with the Yellow Bone. Oh, the Yellow Bones. So, how you doing, Shoez? The food
Me,
guy.
I'm good, bro. Good, tired but good. I'm actually like for the first time in a long time. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm alright. I'm happy. Like I'm a different human being. So you receive Bible verses. Like that's how calm it is. You know, life is good. I'm in my zen moments.
What makes you so zen? When the
everything. Just
unemployment
peace,
rate
bro.
is so high.
I mean, yeah, everybody goes through everything, but you just gotta find your peace. So I think I found my peace.
How you doing? It's Sandile Mabanga, aka Shoez.
Yeah,
That's
I've
synonymous
got
name,
I've got
And Shoez.
I've got a lot of AKAs throughout the years.
we got like high life, social life Durban up in here, man. Like
Yeah.
this is
Shoez.
royalty.
Yeah.
Shoez is Durban social
I
royalty.
pretend to be. Fake it till you make it.
He's even good with these words.
Always been. Shoez.
If you're gonna
growing
throw
up-
back season, guys, you must take it also.
Yeah.
But as I said, I found my peace. You know.
She's a
Yeah, I
monster.
go to church now once or twice. Every 10
You
years.
always went to church. Do people know that you've always been a church boy?
I don't think so, bro. Yo, I've missed church this Sunday. That's like 10 years in a row
Which
now.
church you going to now?
Okay. So we started a church.
TPN.
Yeah, it started a church
It's like
situation.
Watches,
Yeah, but
watches
you know, me and my
YouTube
God.
church.
Oh shit.
No, I don't go that deep.
You don't
though.
go that deep.
Yeah, I don't go
We
that
had
You
deep.
guys
times
actually
like
have-
I just like pray.
You pray.
Do you still pray before every meal?
Yeah, bro. Otherwise, like the meal, like I'm gonna be sick or something. I make people around me pray also.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you force them?
Not force them, but I strongly suggest.
How?
Like, yo, bow your head.
No, like
Or like, let's
it is
hold
the
hands,
most
depending where it
biggest
is.
mindfuck of hanging with this dude. He's like,
No matter how rough it is, like we go to McDonald's after Steez, just take 5 seconds.
What how does church then fit in your life? Like not like
church.
Sundays, but like I'm just saying like
Probably not church. I don't go to church nor get like, you know, I've got no
Or
opinion
religion.
per se,
Yeah.
but religious, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe you should pray for every meal. Well, edibles. You know,
And where does that come from?
parents. It really is just like parents, bro. I still don't really understand it, but I do it because I'm comfortable with it. And I get the idea of religion. Whatever you're comfortable with and works for you.
That's what
You sharp.
feel.
Some people do something else. I prefer to pray. And I've always done that. People find me weird sometimes. Even in the car, bro.
dude.
That's so like
Praying for
To
food.
this
Blessing
day,
the
if we
food.
went
Blessing
to
the
go buy
hands.
food
yeah.
and we get the guinya and the chips we usually get before the podcast,
Yeah.
well, Shoez will be like, let's pray, guys.
Yeah, let's pray for the food. Because, like, if you really think about it, bro, it's a blessing.
No. I think I started understanding it late.
Yeah.
But whenever I remember, I don't pray per se, but I guess even saying
Take a
thank
moment.
you is a prayer.
Yeah. I'm not discounting that. I'm just thinking like why did that stick out of all the church things that like like
It
the
because
did it.
I think it did not contradict anything.
got you.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
it fits it in like a glove type of thing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like even if you're praying apart, sometimes it becomes like awkward, especially on my cheat.
Sure.
You know, you don't want to be the guy go, boys, just hold on. But you'd like take a moment and praying apart, if I may say. I think it's just subconscious anyway. But fortunately, like people that I hang around with, like more, like would kind of respect that.
Do
you know.
do you identify as a Christian?
I guess so.
Like you say when somebody, what's your religion? You
Depending on why they're asking me. Maybe Muslim.
Like a normal neutral.
On Saturday, no?
Yeah,
I'm a
bro.
Buddhist on
If they're
Sunday.
not trying to follow it up with something, like, oh, you did that, but like, are you Christian?
Like genuinely asking.
Yeah.
like,
I'd identify as a Christian.
Oh, so you don't want somebody to like block you in to say
Yeah,
it's
like,
okay.
why are
You
you
say
drinking?
Christian,
You're a
but now
Christian.
no.
I'm like, yo, I'm a different type of Christian. I'm the Christian that drinks. Yeah,
And
bro.
prays.
I'll make and pray at the same time. I won't pray before the beer thing, but I'll pray
But-
before the meal thing.
But
Yeah,
the-
boy.
9 out of 10 times you'll find me still. And it's not a case of, hey, yo, look at me now. You know,
Yeah.
if you
Sure.
don't pray, hey, bro, that's your own stomach, bro. When you be sick and stuff, I'll be like, If
Yeah.
I get sick, I'm like, yeah, it's God's plan.
God's man.
How many times
How many times do I?
has
Pray.
God had that in his plan?
With me, a lot of times, bro. I got the weakest stomach ever. Like, I don't eat at people's houses.
Yeah.
Because I know. I don't eat at people's houses.
There it is,
B.
that's
I
why he
eat at my
prays.
crib, dog. And like, because I know it's
Late.
me and the Lou.
That's
Yeah.
madness.
Friends.
Speaking about food, you call yourself the food guy online. You've been like running a company for a few years now. How many years is it?
Couple.
Couple years, yeah.
Couple
You're
years.
like a full-on like proper entrepreneur out here, man.
Yeah, people get shocked.
I'm shocked. Like,
So, like, do you cook?
no,
Yeah.
can you do an invoice?
Hard.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Yeah, well.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, we do that, man. In-out solution / Amazon. Yeah, we do food. We're the food guys, bro. Any type of food. People know. Those who know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Some-
today you're telling me you just like fed 120 people.
Yeah, in the morning we got like a request, so we had to provide food. That's what we do. We've always been like providing stuff, so food was the closest thing, and it's a family thing, you know. So
I think that's why I love it so much. It's like into yomdeni. It's
Yeah,
something that
hard.
we don't see in a lot of our community as well. You know, the whole family is actually working there. And yes, there's family squabbles,
Well,
but the business stays together, dude. Like
100%.
it's important for more families to funnel income into a way where everybody eats, you know. So you guys are a fucking beautiful story to actually like see. It's just,
Appreciate it.
just in general.
It's dope, man. You know, the mother started it, of course, a couple of years ago, 2007, 8. So it really started booming like 2015.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you get contracts, you
Sure.
do that. But the main thing is food. It's always been food. It's always gonna be food.
Yeah.
Because the one thing about food, if you really think about it, like the demand is
Never goes down.
everybody has to eat, right?
Everyone has to eat, yeah.
So
Everyone
you
has
just
to
find
eat.
the right clients, stick with them, they'll
You-
pull up every single time.
You did the pop-up food thing. You had the wings on Wednesday and the chicken chow mein. You really got
Yeah.
experimental with it. Like, how did that come about?
We kept on being in positions where we'll do catering for, let's say you order for 100 people, you've got an event, birthday lunch.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
we'll do that, and people would then say, oh, snap, I liked A, B, and C. Like, can you guys deliver it to the office on Wednesday? So like,
Okay, so you're going there anyway because you also used to like kind of deliver it into certain
yeah,
regions
but
and-
prior to that, we didn't offer that because
Gotcha.
it's-
Yeah.
you book us and then we do it. So we don't do, like, we regard that as private.
Like Uber Eats.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Uber Eats is more like a private thing, like
Yeah.
Spo 3 is ngakwenza, yabo.
Yeah.
But like we weren't the Uber Eats. We were like, no, for need to be a certain number for us to even do it. You know,
Yeah.
we had the whole setup. People really, really liked the food. So they were like, Ish, let's do it. And the mother's innovative. It was like, you know what? Let's get enough guap, have a mobile kitchen. Mobile kitchen in the sense that we can literally cook anywhere.
Yeah.
'Cause It's a
Showcase.
fully built stove, everything.
Sure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So we're able to then provide it. But obviously we've got the kitchen at the house and we're still busy with catering. And
Dude.
people really pulled up. Like we were busy, especially like December. People don't want to cook also.
Yeah.
And most people that we kind of have accustomed to me on my end, on my brother's side, or whatever it is, abantu abahlala majority alone. You know what I mean? It's people that go to work on Monday, on a Monday morning,
Yeah.
go 7, bephuma endlini, bebuye go 6.
Sure.
So pega, you know.
And
And you don't wanna
Even
you don't wanna eat on
Yeah.
McDonald's.
You,
Sure.
Even you.
Nah, my life is a bit sad.
Yeah.
I've got catering at
I
the
bet you-
house, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I mean, like, I got like kudla kwespooni ekhaya.
Oh,
you know?
okay. So you no longer eat the chicken chop suey.
No, I chowed for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Even,
that's what I
even
thought.
today, Joangile, I'm like, snap. Coming to thing on the way in Florida. But yeah, so that's how it started, and it worked, bro. And you
Yeah,
got a
it
lot of
really did.
clientele,
Shook
and
his-
socially it became dope. People really
People were
reacted.
already like, "Have you been to Shoez?" And it's like, it's
It was dope. But I think it slowed down mainly because once we were so busy, our other business was so
Yeah,
busy.
if a
But
big
it's
job
something
takes
that's
you
coming
guys-
through now soon. something is. We were talking about it today also. So something is going to be proper where we have indoor where
An
you can
actual
literally
store.
drive to. That's what.
I
That's
was
what
thinking
the
that
plan.
now.
Oh.
That's where the plan was.
I was about to ask that. Like, I was
So you
like,
can
have
literally
yeah.
pull up and drive.
You
And
own me
depending
McDonald's,
on where
Jay.
you are,
Do you have
you can call up.
Where do you think
a
the venue is
driver
gonna
guy.
be?
Can't say for now. We're looking at 2 venues.
Yeah,
So it's traffic, like a lot of traffic.
Sure.
that's dope. That's
Because we
dope.
cater for like
No,
everybody. dog.
you guys are busy. Like
cater for everybody.
fucking.
So
I see you move on the streets.
yeah. So especially after 2 years with this whole Corona thing, like when that happened, like
Right.
How
it
did
was
that affect your
booming.
business?
Nah, B, it boomed.
Mm.
I haven't lied, B, it boomed. B.
Because you could cook from home. You guys have everything.
Yeah, so people had restrictions also, but because we work with like certain
Food.
institutes, we're able to drive, to be
Sure.
out there. So when people were like, yo, everybody stayed indoors, we were able to actually go out. So with the right
you're
credentials and so
supplying,
forth.
like people that were.
So people
actually
started
working.
saying, actually, could you cook from Monday to Sunday at the house? What is your thing? About 6 there. You know,
wow.
not necessarily saying, hey, we don't have food, but we just want to get
We don't wanna
minds
cook
off
today.
stuff. We want
Yeah.
to cook this whole week. You know, there's too much going on in our mind mentally. We can't even go to shops anymore. Gosh, like, Anja, can you guys do it? And we were able to do so. At some points where at Macro or wherever we buy stuff, you couldn't allow people unless they've got some type
permit,
of
yeah.
permits about it. So more or less what happened. But it boomed, bro. It
How
like
was,
ups
how
and
was it
downs.
like driving in the streets? Like
I was free.
It is-
dog.
like
Right.
It was like Sunday in Durban. We did that for 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months actually.
Yeah.
It was only like your
Because
club-
also
it
you
was
had
his own
what
party.
they
His
like.
own party.
You know, remember when they did the whole for homeless people, they need to be fed now by the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we hooked up with that, Steve. So
Oh,
we're literally
shit.
feeding them for about 2 weeks
Oh really?
because they didn't want them in the streets. But if you
They need
take them away from the
ease, yeah.
streets, you take
Yeah.
away their income, so to speak.
Sure.
So somebody had to pay, like cook for them. But there's a lot of people that did that.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people, and
yeah.
that kind of helped just to see people on the streets. We also did some charity work. So the people, dog, the food guys.
How did that sustain now? Like how did that help in your growth now?
In terms of what?
Because it's like with social media things, it's about coronavirus because you're locked up or whatever. Now you have to go online on your phone.
100%.
So some things boomed, yeah, so there's more virtual tours, there's more things and whatnot, yeah, and so for your business, you guys, so how did that, like, if you were saying what you maybe you have a clientele of 20 people in the next 3 months, then all of a sudden there's lockdown and you have like 100.
Yeah.
It's like-
No, it helped, Doug. It helped. It groomed us in a sense. I would say the demand became higher than the supply. Yeah, but because now somebody in Morningside, which is 20, 30 minutes, 25 minutes away from us, wants meal out too, for example, but they don't know how to get it and so forth. So how do you connect with them via social media and all of that, yeah, bro? So it kind of shaped us. But because we've been doing this for quite some time, we do understand. So the whole Corona situation that happened, the lockdown, it wasn't really like, oh my gosh, we've never been in this position. We've been in positions where
Of deadline.
we're get paid, you know what I mean? Like people don't have money, so to speak. But that's what at the end of the day connects it. You know what I mean? People want, there's a certain demand and we're there to supply it or whatever the case may be. So we're was familiar with it. It's just now it was more sensitive.
It was more sensitive.
Because we also needed to make sure that we're healthy. We just needed to make sure our employees get to work. So that became like a struggle sometimes. I had to go fetch abantu because there was no public transport being allowed to go through certain places. So it became a whole mental thing, patience, and just appreciating the value of like that good work.
Sure.
But we've got like committed clients, you know what I mean? Like clients that are like, we'll look out for you. Like you're the first person we're gonna connect because there was no weddings, no ceremony, and which we do also. So it kind of slacked a bit, but you know, God provides, man.
How do you feel about the Durban club scene? I was talking about this on the first episode. What is your perspective? Because you're a great connoisseur of the nightlife, my friend.
I can speak about it. Maybe my opinion.
Your opinion. I want your opinion. Nobody else is here.
Hey, bro, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like we were speaking with a friend of mine, rather, or friend with song, you know, about it. Because we now are growing. Like I'm getting older, obviously, and so forth, and I'm deemed as like old in the club scene or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be.
You're
So I
relic.
suffer. Yeah, bro. Kona like younger people that are enjoying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday clubbing. Like we go out once on a Friday, recover Saturday, Sunday recover, recover Sunday night, then you can party again. Yeah, but
Sure.
there are some clubs that you'll find that last week or final this week. Kind of a club that you can almost literally say what's gonna happen. You tell them what I try like there's a going like and they'll be like, how did you know? Because it's the
Because you're
more or less the same
connoisseur.
people, but because my consumers, my ning is well, it will run until Jesus comes back, so to speak. Yeah, but for me personally, I'd rather skip it, dog. There's one or two clubs that I'll probably pop up. Actually, one that I'll probably pop up in
Envy.
without minding. This is not a paid post. It's not a paid post. Next thing now.
I thought I had you
Next
figured
thing
out.
now, these are the guys that are like, I wish I sucked one. No, but I generally do go to Envy myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And I enjoy Envy because of the comfortability you're corner. When I enjoy it for whatever the case.
Because your shoes.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Those who know.
Yeah.
No, but I mean like
basis.
kumnandi kulexiwe, and it's also caters for our own tangabits.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, one thing is sure. Like you'll see people that like and
Igenge.
I call umdala nomunye, like, so to speak. Yeah, but you'll enjoy it.
Open.
I mean, you pull up, you be like, no, I will boshwa in case nambi hambele. These people are young, bro.
Yeah.
But it depends. For me, I don't know, bro. I've got obviously a bit of experience around it, but Sanjay, as a consumer, I dug Enzan Bafeti. I'm good. I'm all right. There's
So
clubs that I won't go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thinking product, yeah,
What do you mean?
like an event for your age group or like your peers.
Yeah, but I still fit in like the 20s, B. Like,
Yeah, I know, but I'm not
mid-20s,
saying
you know what I
like
mean?
holistically.
Yeah. I think also it goes around about Gucci and Zioba also. There's some people that just like don't know the party scene, like, but they still involved in parties. You be like,
I mean, that's one of my biggest things against it is that the promoter doesn't know how to promote. The DJ doesn't know how to DJ. The hostess doesn't know how to host. Like across the board. So at all these different levels, and shame bakona bakwaziyo, but the majority are not experts in the
how
thing
many
that
clubs
they say
are
they
there in
do.
Seguin? Like, Friday, Thursday, because Grover almost every
Take us
day.
to the calendar.
So Thursday, it's Live and Rich.
Sure.
Two options. Sharp. Yes, they might be there and there, but like those are the two main ones. Okay, Sharp. For now, Odak, so to speak. You know what I mean? Friday, it's Envy or Snap. It's Envy, bro.
Saturday,
it's Live or Views, and then again 47th. So imagine going out on Thursday to Reach, and then going on Saturday.
Sure.
Like uzinto ehlukile.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably have an MTV base set up, and apparently they've got a Ciroc set up, but it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. Sunday, Kyle Kulu, Envy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's Envy now. Oh, and there's Hugo now.
Sure.
Yeah, but so that's a bit of variety.
Both on Sunday?
Yeah, I think Hugo's on Friday and Sunday also, which is a direct competition to Envy.
Sure.
I haven't been to Hugo, but those have been.
Do you drink champagne at Hugo?
I haven't been to Hugo.
Why
Oh, the people that go.
You
Me?
drink,
No. I haven't been to Hugo. I've got no plans.
We need to follow you into these clubs and have a shoes experience.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty dopey. Like pretty dope.
Do you wanna go shoot shoes?
There would have been a lot of scenes that we have to cut.
No, it's fine.
for
I mean,
you know.
Is it a weekend or just one
it's a
day?
weekend. I mean,
Weekend.
no, one
No,
day.
if
one
I
day,
can't
one
do
day.
weekends, bro. I need 3 days to rest.
We'll probably do Sasso's house. I saw Sasso driving out of the garage the other day, and I gave him a zap sign. Here's another one.
Halfway to the Prince of Durban.
The prettiest guy in Durban, was you?
Eh,
Who? Says.
Says.
Oh yeah, from that tweet. No fees or something. Yeah, that
Shout
kind
out
of
No
record.
Feezus. No Feezus is back on.
How?
Shout out No Feezus.
Yeah,
You come through.
Reflexes, boy.
Yeah, no, shout out to sure.
Did we so moving on to the producer.
I mean, I'm a nice guy now.
Moving on to the producer. Will Smith apologized. I haven't seen. Have you seen the apology?
No, I haven't seen that.
Have you seen the apology?
Yes, I have the written one you're referring to.
Yeah.
So he did apologize
Yes.
at the awards,
Yeah.
but to the Oscars,
Yeah.
and then he apologized via Instagram. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it via Instagram.
Yeah. I just want to read Chris Rock's apology, and then
Chris Rock apologized.
Chris Rock apparently apologized,
Change
but then there's a tweet.
Okay,
He
sure.
apologized. He's not apparently. And then like producer Will Smith's like apology wasn't sincere, but we'll get into it. I'll check it out. But here's Chris Rock so far. I'd like to offer a sincere apology to Will and Jada. Making light of their struggle with that disease was perhaps tasteless. So let me just say that I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Will has such a hair-trigger temper, but that doesn't excuse my behavior, and that's the bold truth. So,
Did you see the Will Smith one?
let me try to find Will Smith apology.
Pretty long. Well, 3 pages.
So here's what
But
I've
that's
heard
the bold
about
truth
it.
is hilarious.
Here's what I heard about it. He says people are saying, "Why is he thanking the Academy so much?" And I haven't read it, and I don't want to read it. So this is
Why?
great. So I mean, you gotta read it.
Let me probably break it
we
down a
funded, we
bit.
funded.
Yabo. So what he basically says, his angle of apology is based on reacting to things violently. Go,
Yeah.
my opinion. Yeah, but so he's aware of his actions like everybody is, and he apologizes to doing that. He did apologize to Chris Rock directly also, based on how he reacted to the wrong. So he's still with that angle to say, yo, Chris Rock was
He's
wrong.
wrong.
But I shouldn't have reacted like that. I'm a better person. Ganje, ganje,
No, he's
and
not.
we're going through his ganje.
But he's not.
Yeah, but
But
A better person.
no, but he
no. I
He
mean, he's a
knows-
better person than that.
he knows
Like,
that
what he
should have
showed-
done better.
Yeah, I mean, it was out of character. We do get out of character. I'm not excusing it, but that's basically what he said.
Yeah. Just skimming past it now. I found it on Instagram. Violence, obviously, what you're saying. Jokes at the expense of my jokes at my expense are part of my job, but the joke about about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to apologize to Chris Rock. He apologized to Chris Rock, and then he goes, "I would like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, and the attendees, and everybody around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams." Yeah, Hollywood apology is pretty much what it is.
The second part.
Well, yeah, it's a frame. It's like you can see, go to the beginning, middle, and the end, which is
100%.
great. He approved it. He signed it off. Great. His words. Sharp. Yeah, bro. So,
It's weird, bro, because as far as we understand, and I say we from looking from a third eye, ne, they friends, they cool.
yeah.
That's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
when they
I
show,
think
so it's
like a
different.
friend. Yeah.
That's another element to it. So these guys were movie stars, like primetime movie stars at the same time. So Bayazana, even if I'm basing it off just industry. Like you're shooting a
So
movie,
you guys
I'm
are
shooting a
saying
movie.
like Will was wrong by apologizing.
No,
Okay, just trying to double check because I'm protective around
no.
French
No.
friends.
What apology?
What producers bringing to the light? Who would say, yeah, boom, who would say? Chris Brown's apology is so
Chris
sincere.
Brown.
I mean, fuck. Why would you
Again.
say Chris Brown? Chris Rock.
Well, he did punch Riri.
Damn it.
Yeah, but
But it's a
we ascertained Uguti if Chris Brown was on stage and Will Smith came to hit Chris Brown, Chris Brown would let him have it.
Yeah, but Will is not the smallest guys though. That's Hancock.
Yeah, but Will's going for a
Yeah,
small
that guy had a movie with just a dog.
And Philadelphia, born and raised.
I got to Chris Brown with some Kumela fight.
Asas.
I don't know.
How much?
But
Who
also,
would you bid for?
That guy
but
Sure,
also
yeah.
because of that sensitivity around it. It's crazy how women have taken a stance based on Jada.
Yeah. No, but I'm gonna say this out loud. Like, women are gonna pick the headline and which one makes women look good? Okay, let's go with that one. So in general on Twitter,
Risky.
yeah, no, in my lived
Ngiyakuzwa.
experience, that's what I experienced on my timeline. Is a woman just picked and shame. There are some women that are on our side, but they're not the majority. The majority is gonna go for the average take. There's an average woman take, and it's on Jada's side. Like, who did we have? The lady yesterday. She's like, but it was so romantic.
In front of the whole world, he stood up.
Oh, there. I mean, standing up for your women, dog, is always a good idea.
We get it, but
I think we need to isolate this incident
about
based
violence,
on.
yeah.
What do you mean? How do you say it's always a good idea?
I mean, you should always stand up for your women.
No, dog.
No, and there's not
Dog.
always
No, dog.
stand
When
up
don't
for
you
women.
stand up for
What?
your women?
Yesterday, at the award show.
She has my reason coming out of.
Wait, you mean like standing up for your women, like protecting her? Like that's
Yes.
what I mean.
Yes.
It's always a good idea.
Yes. Why is your woman knowing that you're a Model C causing trouble for you, Elokshin, and not for you because you have connection? But imagine Soweto or Azmuntula. And she's being like, oh my gosh, Shoez, this orange juice, this bomb man, oh my gosh. And pours a drink
Honestly,
at the
bro,
barman.
it don't matter, bro. Like at that particular stance, that you can talk about engine. But at that moment, at whatever cost,
Look,
bro.
Do your thing.
do your thing, dog.
Do your thing, Machi.
Be.
Be. So alternatively, what you gonna be like? It's a swam, excess.
No.
Smanga like Chedile and Singavai.
What are you doing?
You're protecting her. That's a You're
Yes.
protecting her.
No,
But wait. But
No,
also,
that's also protection.
wait, dog. What I'm saying,
No. What's how you protect her? That's questionable.
Okay, sharp.
When I was referring to protecting your woman. If you then calm it down, for
If
example,
you
like
think
in
that-
clubs, if you've never rolled with the girl,
No.
We're talking from the
I haven't finished
extreme-
my question.
No.
We've never rolled
Oh,
with
this nigga's like, no.
No.
But at the same time, if we then focus on this now and saying
Okay.
if your woman does this,
Sure.
then we're moving away from the Jada thing, from the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing.
Oh.
Because Jada didn't do fuck all.
What didn't you do?
She gave him the look.
No, I mean, what did she do
Give him
for
the
Chris
look.
Rock to have that?
To have what?
To have that joke and on all of that? Because
Iman,
remember, Pella,
Iman.
she
She
had
had
Smith
alopecia,
reaction.
Ima.
Yeah, it feels like she was like, oh my
Wait.
gosh, let me think what I'm going to do. Let me have this disease.
Let me go
Yeah,
back.
but I mean, she had it. That's what she did. Okay.
Perfect. So, remember I telling you the time I got beat up in the club?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
You remember that time? That was a girl situation.
Who
We're not going to
remembers?
mention who.
No, but I'm saying, why are you saying I remember?
because you were there and
You getting beat up in the club, I was there.
yeah.
And what happened?
And then you're like, Silo, who did this to you?
And then what happened?
And then nothing happened. Like the
Now it happened. You still remember who it is?
yeah.
Pull up.
But I got punched. They punched me.
Do you still remember who the person was?
Yeah, I
need to
remember.
time after the
remember.
show.
I remember the
Need to
crowd.
pull up.
But I'm saying a girl started that. A girl just looked at a guy and said, "I'm on," and then it happened, and now it's the Model
Say
C's
sharp.
versus gang. Yabo. in
What
the
did
club.
you do?
I was
after
trying to
that?
go to the toilet and let's go ngadlula. Kamhleka, ngadlula. And then she
The
goes,
the girl
yeah.
who was with you at that time.
She was not with me. She was with
Oh,
the
okay.
other. She was with the
opposite gang.
The opposite gang.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, well. And violence is not good, guys. This is. I almost died. Yeah, well.
I thought it's the idea that something so small can escalate, to
escalate.
something so big.
I
Kanje.
agree.
And I'm saying, Guti, that was started by a girl going, hi, Bona.
I hear that. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm basing the fact I'm saying your woman as much as whatever the case may be, protection is always a good idea.
100%.
I get
and
you.
he's right.
No,
because-
I get, so long as you include what I did is pull it to the side.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
Also,
protecting
I'm
her
with you.
from herself
Also-
at that time.
A lesson learned is also protection.
What do you mean?
That just is a
No.
Uthi miyeke bemshaye. Mustn't necessarily protect. Nah, I don't think
But
you
wait,
mean
wait,
that.
look,
Nah,
look, wait,
not me.
wait, look. Nah. What's your relationship with your chick? Do you cuddle your chick or do you like let her?
Who are you being specific
No,
or just in general?
Yeah, but like the way you date, or you that
Do you,
guy?
do you
Gucci?
hold hands in public?
Yeah, like do you cuddle
An
her,
intimate
Gucci?
person,
Like,
yeah.
like you always feel like
Yeah,
hey,
100%.
feel
because
me
you're an
there.
emotional man.
Okay, sharp.
Sensitive is a better word. Yeah.
Sure.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
About shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a loving guy.
Yeah. Murder suicide. Yeah.
Keep the same energy, boy. So I'm here. All right, cool. There. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
saying shoes. So I'm saying it's like I feel like the more you cuddle, yeah, but it's not like in Ghana that doesn't know what to do or what's really out there, the real limits of the world. But
On
if
your
you
goals,
shelter,
protection.
yeah,
So you
but in it
punch
too
your
much.
girl.
No, I don't punch her.
Oh,
but what I'm saying is that like if she's more accountable for her actions, yeah, but when she makes decisions, it's like she's taking things to account.
True.
As opposed to you shielding her from everything and whatnot in a space where she's making decisions and those decisions may affect you. Yeah.
I'm still standing by my thing.
Oh, no, 100%. No, and that's what I'm saying to
no,
each their
at
own,
least
yeah.
we agree because
Yeah.
what we feel is protection is then like garnered. She's not going with it. It's the other. You know how there's a left and the right? Like that far right or that far left idea of Gucci.
Yeah.
We should have cancelled on YouTube. Anyway.
No, it's a balanced approach. It's okay.
I'm in no way thinking you guys are saying no. I got linears with the girl that she's speaking as. I know you guys not saying that. You're saying there's better ways to prior to sort that out with your girl.
Yeah.
Okudalela yabo mase eklapini.
Megunje.
Ungalokhu wenza kanje
Yes,
obozongiphatha.
yeah,
I haven't been to gym for 2 weeks, girl, and I ain't
Dog.
trying to test my skills right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, well,
I hear that and I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Sure.
But also nani eganu data amahlanya.
100%. And that's
Like,
what I'm
that's
saying.
also,
I'm
like-
glad, bro.
like-
I'm feeling glad.
You know what I mean? I'm mean, like, there's a pre before the pre. You know what I mean? There's like a before the before.
100%.
Yeah, stop dating crazy girls that want to fight all the time. I had that situation at some particular point, but I'm not gonna go into it because I'm a changed man and I love God.
No, but what was it? Why was
She felt like no, if someone would start up, just get it. I was like, with who?
Yeah.
Nah, getting try them. I'm like, yo, listen, the way
it's
my
a
life
spread.
is set up,
Yeah, dude.
I'm a respectful dude when I have to and all of that. But imagine now saying Bambe Yintombazane because of you and type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't embarrass me. And I won't embarrass you. You know what I mean? Like, Angilwe anyway, but like, you know, we'll
Speaking
put
about
hands
girls,
if
they're
needed.
still involved with school for side chicks.
Who? Yeah, I am.
You're the pupil. Why don't you call yourself the principal?
No. Pink is the principal. I'm the head boy.
Head boy.
Yeah.
Perfect. You know school
But
for
it's
side
just
chicks?
that
I don't know.
it's just
You
that type
school
of
him on school for
conversation.
side chicks.
It's good for side chicks.
Yeah, bro. But I was just explaining Uslu as I was saying. Would say that's what the school is about. So it hooks people up. I think people have different opinions about it because sometimes it plays against them. Like if my girl is on the app, yeah, school of side chicks. Like, what are you doing there? You know, trying to be a side chick, but it's not that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
phone.
people give each other advices, bro. Yes, they're bad
You know, like what
apples.
type of advice? Like, I'm dating a guy and his wife just found out about us. What should I do?
Yeah, but it's reality stuff. So we
is
don't say go and have 2 boyfriends. You come and say I've got 2 boyfriends. How do I deal with A,
And in
B,
a
and C? Do you
community of
understand?
people in the same situation.
So we don't start the problem.
And then they tell you how to do what to navigate it or to resolve it.
Yeah. So your stories. So you send a DM
Yeah.
to the principal, Pink,
Sure.
and then she posts that DM anonymously, and people comment. And you, as a person that posted, you can also comment. But we are post or we are put my comment. Some people have got like some medical staff on their like private parts, etc. So there's doctors that are there also, so they give medical advices.
It's like a black side chick Reddit.
I get you. So
Something
because
like
so there's a school, like it's a school, but there's no. So who grades?
School is a play on like the whole like idea.
Yeah, so it's called School for Side Chicks.
Because you do get.
So mind you, the
education.
people that comment are like telling you how to navigate the situation, like to get out
Depending,
of it.
you say whatever it is. Just imagine you posting about a car.
What's the craziest story you've actually just stays on your mind? When you the school of side chicks think, haha,
There's a lot, bro. Like from the top of the head.
Yeah.
Like it's the whole thing. There's a girl that posted what's ukulele, dating a nice guy, yonkind, but had sex with the ex-boyfriend a couple of weeks ago. Never. The ex-boyfriend is financially off, alright, wise, but he's in a relationship, fiance with kids or not. And then I'm dating my boyfriend, who's, pantela, but it's not all
gravy. Like he's still in the come up,
yeah. So we government hospital, no private type of vibes. Like ingane zoshizila ngane or e-rights, type of thing. Nano would say. So stuff like that comes about and you're like, damn.
So
but you don't judge though. Nobody pulls up.
Yeah.
Yo, kanji. Me,
So
what would I
you
advise?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm usually I usually respond to comments. Like somebody's gonna say something.
And then
I do.
Oh,
so.
you don't have your own opinion.
Because from my end, I'm like sort of like the management side of it, so I need to keep everybody
biased.
Yeah, Mabanga bias basically, like balanced. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like you can say yo Betty and Tombazane and not Betty and Tombazane. Just say it's your boyfriend's.
Yeah.
Love wins. Somebody could say no, because it was your ex-boyfriend. I'm sure he still loves you. So I'm like, alright, cool. But if he tells the ex-boyfriend, is he not gonna mess up a relationship here? And momentan the moon up now.
Yeah.
Like, we are the moon. It's not, yes, you guys built you had sex, but it wasn't love. It was, going back to
it was just disappearing.
Well, it was just like a throwback sex, you know what I mean? Gotcha. People have throwback sex,
So news just came in. This chick got charged got sentenced to 5 years in jail for spending $800K of NAFSA's money. Do you know about that story?
Yeah, sure. The gonka balling out.
No, didn't she wasn't she the one that bought the weaves and stuff?
From what I've read, the story came out a while ago also.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I think now
the law needs
to
take its course.
Sentencing. What she basically said at the start was that yangenange put. Yeah. Like, for example, she didn't expect it and whatnot. 800K, she started spending the money.
100K?
It was
800s.
I think it was
it was 800.
She spent 800, but it was something like no.
No, I don't think she spent 800. Just double check. But whatever it is, was a large amount. And then getting so in as fast. So somebody did make a mistake from that side.
Sure.
If I went to Mazan. Now, I'm saying, bro, right or wrong, like 100K pops up in my account like now. And then I grab, it's okay, I know. I'm the shandies.
Sorry,
but I need
just
the
take
money.
the call from. Yo, super producer, you live on the air. Fit Lalel. So this chick, is she the one that bought him out weave and went drinking with her friends with the 800K?
Yes.
Yeah. So
How much was it?
How much was it? What was the 800K about?
No. I need to go get it in you, and then like 800K of it she used on random things, and I'm at and a whole lot
So
of
she
stuff
spent
like that.
800K of how much?
I don't know how much she spent. I think she spent the whole bag, bro.
Says the bag.
Alright, cool. Sure, thanks. That's all I wanted to find out.
Yeah, no, I think she hit the whole bag because then she would have been able to give it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
what's that class, bro?
Sharp.
If looking at a point, let's say this girl, for example, as Bag says, you would say, broke type of vibes. Like Shake, whatever the case may be.
Okay,
Shake like mom ain't working, whatever it is.
Can't eat.
I'm not saying that
yeah,
is
yeah. You're
on
not
the
saying
story.
that's the
I'm just saying think
situation.
about it that way, bro.
Yeah.
800,000 comes through.
Oh yeah.
Like, for example, probably been praying in the morning, B. Like in that ayak of it. And you've seen things happen like that.
At your church.
And you at night, you know what I mean? I'm saying like you see things and you hear stories about people doing all of those things. So you'd be like, I'm sure she'd probably chill for like a day and be like, all right, let's see what happens. Because she didn't eat it in one go. About
not one
things,
swipe.
why pilela and sorted out a life. You know what I mean? Sorted out a family's
Do you think
life.
maybe the first swipe you'd be scared, and then after you do it, you'd have the confidence, like, okay,
No, the first time it happened, you walk out the store and there's no cops. Dude, the second time, same thing happened. But now, the concept people tend to forget is paper trail. So the paper trail is no longer somebody writing it down. It's every time you swipe, it's a digital footprint. So then when somebody goes, "Hi, boo, you shouldn't play mal," and then they check, it goes, "Oh, it went here. Oh, and then what happened?" And then there's a whole list of things that happened, you know. So
But
people look at it from the data. Forget the girl's actual experience in the 1
No, I
week, 2
get you.
weeks, 3 months, 6 months, a year that she was spending the money.
Yeah. I'm just thinking at some point there's a I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, but mhlambe the first three you like
Yeah,
you're worried.
yeah.
Well,
Because the first
well.
few transactions that you do, imali yabo.
you're
After that, imali yabo. Like after the fifth time, engage imali yabo. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, me bro. Like, yes, like, oh, 4, mhlambe it was risky. But then 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, in yam. And it's something I'm Uber Black. Yeah, well, we Uber Black in the whole way.
Okay.
So then as you ask the question, like, what's going on with that, bro? Like, what would you have done?
And she says, I know the money is there and it's wrong from the beginning.
Maybe it's God giving you a chance, P.
If she says it's wrong from the beginning,
I mean, I don't blame the girl, dog. Whether it's right or wrong, I think it's like for her to be sentenced for 5 years.
Joey Trumps, you make her sound like Daddy Ocean. Money lands in her account. It belongs to me. If you as Naspers realize you made a mistake, then you must come to me and inform me. Then recover what is left. How am I being jailed for money sent to me?
True.
Yeah, well.
She didn't. It's you can't call it fraud.
yeah, I'm not
Like
saying
in a general
wait,
sense.
yeah,
Leave the
yeah,
legality
wait,
of it.
Wait. I'm just saying.
Angifotanga muntu.
Sharp. But I'm just saying, in your heart, nah.
You didn't check with the bank.
you know who to pant up. About you know which check is coming. Who you look at the table. And we're in. If a random 2 meter or something just drops into your account, hey,
My poison.
I get you to get my person, but you'd feel that thing goes. I don't know where this comes.
Yeah,
from.
then you buy the Balenciaga and you go, okay,
Yeah, and
cool.
then you three
So you
swipes,
right.
three
Do you
swipes.
own Balenciaga, sir?
Why go 2 meter?
Me?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm saying good to pay the houses at Clark. You're looking at my old star.
Yeah. Odd.
What's the bag and car? Share dog with 50K.
Mina ngabona ngamabhakethi nje.
I'll the KFC.
Dwana. That's thing.
No, but it's sad what's happening to her. I hope she gets like some sort of assistance. But who's gonna
How,
attach
dog?
themselves to that
Wait,
situation?
lemali mashili. It's not
Because remember, le malo idlayo.
EFF.
Bayidla nabo in
EFF,
EFF.
EFF. I know. EFF is umsiza.
Ingadlanga imali nabo. Mina
No.
qale ngidonate.
EFF yabasiza abantu bethu abashiwe. Basiza bethu 50 coup.
Yo, so what's the
Wenzeni
argument
yena?
here though?
Eh?
What would you do? And if it's justified, low 5 years imprisonment.
Ange, fana suppose the
It can't be 5.
That's 5.
Nah.
And the charges were like a couple of charges also. Like it wasn't
5
just
charges.
fraud. Yeah, there were a couple of charges.
What are the charges? Because it's
Let me
like
find the charges.
she didn't do anything wrong, yeah. Besides,
Well,
eat money.
100K a conk.
What would that?
Hard. I'm checking. I don't know. I would assume so. I'd be going to 3 clubs a night.
Shit. The East London Regional Court found Sbongile Mani guilty of theft. She spent a portion, 800K, of 14 million that was accidentally accredited to her.
Hold up, nigga.
See, now
40
that
million.
changes.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying women's in
800K.
favor.
What's it?
800K pela.
Kuphela, dog.
5
Men's in
years, dog.
favor.
You
Kuphela,
Brian,
dog.
that's like, man, that's like a naughty. It's not even like serious, dog. 800K.
But who
of
makes
40
that mistake?
million.
It's government money futhi nje because ya box imali ngaphandle. Do you see that?
But that's
stadium?
the-
you see that stadium, dog? The 13 mil stadium with no pavilion.
Yeah, but also two wrongs don't make a right. Like, yes, you're boxing man in the government. Kodwa phela nawe fethu mosukboxa kangaka 800 fethu.
So she was supposed to get 1.4, and then I walk on the way.
She was supposed to get 1.4 meter.
No, it's 1.4 thousand.
1. No.
So
wait. 1.4 as in
She
1,400.
get 1,400 for like monthly shandies. And then the mistake was her getting 14M. It wasn't a double.
Oh, kono utlale ngo 0. I'm sure then it changes the shandi sokuthi her first 4 swipes. First 4 swipes on that day, we have those no blocks for.
Yeah.
Unecross about loku check my prices, ga shop price. About go check out, about fast, or whatever the case may be. Yabo bamba ne 6. Yabo until ubona unta ihambanga le mele 6. Le utsa bamba ne guide yabo try chin, qale phansi qatha ayihambe imali. Aba try sell utsa young whiskey. Awabona utsa ibo ekuse mandisa ngiphi. Zanongibambisa la utsa la nivale store right now. Siyathenga la.
Yeah.
But you then think to your head, you know what, fuck it.
I mean, personally, after the third swipe, dog.
I mean, I'll box it, dog. I'll honestly box it. But there will be a lot of physical cash being taken. Like physical cash, like having cash. But I'm also thinking the banks.
She was spending an average of 11K a day.
Nigga.
Well, this story keeps on getting deeper.
Nigga.
She used the money at 48 merchants in the Eastern Cape, Western Cape, and Gauteng.
How many times would you spend just to realize it's not a dream?
Huh?
Like, how many days would you spend?
See, after I come from the iStore, nah, because I know I got 800K, because you get the SMS.
But the banks, what is the bank saying? But why is the bank not like having a red alert?
No, the bank is not going to have a, probably like computers are stupid, so the bank will tell it every money under this NAFSA Shandes is clear. Because
I work for a bank,
checking.
bro. That thing should have picked up by fraud department.
Should money.
Because it goes to her personal account.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after the fourth swipe, I'm like, it's
It
Jesus,
was
dog.
personal
You one of the early
account.
call center niggas, dog.
Contact center.
Yeah, what the call center?
I bet.
Well, different, but I hear what you're saying.
I hear what you say, dog. Why you shooting it down, dog? You got a card.
No,
dog.
it is. I would love to have worked at a call center.
You're an asshole.
I heard it's dope. Yeah, bro. I work for like a bank, so I kind of understood how that works.
Yeah.
Ukshaya 11 blocks for 12 months, bro. It's like if I then go overseas,
Dog,
like
it's 12
Elange
months,
Bank,
dog.
you swipe,
Yeah.
it's gonna be blocked.
Yeah.
No matter the amount.
sharp.
So they alert. Yeah, but 6 months, utola it blocks 4. But now, suspend 11 blocks. No, there's more than one person. I think 5 years also constitutes to saving these.
Once the money
other
gets into
people.
the bank, I think, and because there's a question for the bank, because how does this happen and the bank doesn't call for say? Because
Yeah.
the one,
'Cause I'll see the
the
volume
one
now.
2 times I've received an amount way above, the bank goes,
How much?
Hey, how much? The first time was like 28K and I was like 22. I was like, oh my God. That was that Mo Films thing.
Showcase, I remember.
So we're like, the bank's like, hello, Silo Timber. I'm like, yeah, it's me. And they're like, you've got money coming in. How much is it? They ask you, how much is it? Then I'm like, oh, it's a sizable amount. And then they go, okay. What's your ID? What are you getting it for? Blah, 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 blah. Because
Sure.
you're getting way more than the bank is used to you getting, and like the answer. So how did? And that was
'Cause
before
when
then. This
Olokuthola-
is before then.
Or look at all 400 rand,
Or
1.2.
800 rand.
Yabo.
Yeah.
And now boom, 28k.
Johnny.
Johnny dog.
Yeah.
Imagine now. But you said what's that man? 40 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
14 million? What bank does she have?
Ah.
Do you understand?
It's-
Let's say it's FNB.
Are you trying to?
Oof, oof.
Why? No.
Leave us a comment and tell us what you think of this fucking situation.
Mina box I got.
I mean, 800k or
Ganga
40.
be something similar njalo nga box.
Nah, I think I'd box 2 in a week.
Meat, ne?
Yeah, 2 meats.
Yeah.
Who doing what?
Nah, I got a lot of things to buy,
Yeah.
dog. I got a lot of things to buy.
Hey man, strip club. Fully.
RadioDR.co.za, deeply rooted dot world. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate the love, the messages on the side telling us to continue. Thank you so much. Slew, final words.
800k, dog. That ain't guy. Release. Well, what's her name?
Sbongile man.
Free Sbongile. Bunny?
Free Sbongile man. We
Yeah, okay.
free
800k.
Free
Hey
my
man,
nigga.
I don't know, man. Like the story gets deeper, bro.
It's excessive.
Like it gets
11K a
deeper.
day.
See how you saying no? It's all and she helped her family. Be like, oh, okay.
In South Africa.
We go know she was boxing 11k in 3 different cities. We're like,
In South Africa. She
Dog.
only spreads with 48 people, dog. That's nothing.
800k or 40 million, dog. 40 million.
1.4. 14. 1.4.
1.4. Still, dog. Come on now. See, it's
I-
touching
oh.
me.
Somebody that lots of face. What time would then think
yeah,
back taller when?
With the directs.
Say, cut the lenses. Sbongile.
Instant transfer.
Thank you so much,
Shout
Shoez,
out,
for coming
shout
on the
out.
show. Check out Ayamadolo Trading and In and Out Food Solutions on the Google. You'll find their shit. They cater. They do food everywhere, man. We are out here.